Exercise 12. I am asking you guys to draw this 3D model. It's a table. It's a little bit, more complicated than the other one. I would start with one way because I want to show you guys how everything stick together in SketchUp. When you draw something on top of the other one, they stick together and make our drawing process difficult. So I would do it in different way, and I show you guys which way is easier. Okay, let me just look at it. See here, the size of this table is 2 feet by 3 feet, and there is a 2-inch gap. Then it's the table skirt, and then the thickness of the table skirt is 1 inch, and then I have 4 legs. Okay, so I would transfer this plan first in a SketchUp to see if I can use that plan to draw my table. So I start with rectangle 24,36. This is my tabletop. Then I use offset. See, if you remember, it was 2 inch, so I 2 enter, and again I use offset, this time 1 inch. This is the skirt, and then I have 4 legs, so I just do 2,2. I can go ahead and draw them again, or I can click in the middle, use move tool, press Ctrl and copy this one to here. Then I press Shift, go to select tool, press Shift to add this one to my selection, press M to go to move tool, grab it from this corner, Ctrl, and place it here. This is the plan. Okay, one way that people think, okay, let's do it this way, is okay, I use this and I start drawing everything. Start adding the thickness. So the first thing, it could be the tabletop. Okay, so I have this rectangle, but if I use push-pull tool, see, I can't grab the whole tabletop. So what about if I draw another rectangle on it? Okay, nothing happened. In a SketchUp, if you draw 2-3 times on top of each other, still it's act as one, and because everything is kind of sticky together, this rectangle would not cover this one. Still I have small pieces. So as you can see, this way it's not that perfect. I cannot really use it to draw my table. Okay, there is one way that I can use it, and it just now with all of things that I did, I know where the legs are. So I can go and look at my drawing again to see what's the height of the leg. The height of the leg is 1 foot 10, or basically 22 inch. Okay, so I go back here. Let's try this one. I use push-pull tool and bring this one up 22, then double click, double click, double click. So now if I draw a rectangle on top of this, let's see what would happen. Okay, see, it's not what I wanted. It's really hard to fix this now. Okay, let's see if I can offset this. See, it's not working. As you can see, because everything is stick together, it's really hard to make this table. So what's the option? What about if I start just from the tabletop? The tabletop is 24,36, enter. Now I just add the thickness to the tabletop. Okay, it's 2 inch. Now that I have a tabletop, I'll go from the bottom of the tabletop and continue there. Okay, now I have the nice flat table on top of it. I go from here, then I add all pieces. So I start with offset. I offset it 2 inch. Then I offset it one more time 1 inch. See, this part is my table skirt. Then I use push-pull tool, grab it, and bring it down 2 inches. Okay, so the tabletop thickness 2 inch, the skirt is 2 inch, just like double check. See, 2 inch the tabletop, 2 inch the table skirt, and then from here I have 22 inch to the floor. I go back here and I add those legs. Okay, so I start rectangle. You have to change your view to get to the right corner, and here 2, 2. I can do the same thing that I did before. I can copy them, or if you feel it's easier for you guys, just add another 2, 2 here. I copy these two now. I select this one, press Shift, select this one, M, go to Move tool, grab this corner, press Ctrl, and I'm copying it here. Now I have this for legs. I use Push-Pull tool. See here, when I click here, it doesn't pass this corner. Again, this is some kind of, to me, it's a glitch again in SketchUp. So I have no choice but finish it here and bring all 4 to the same point. Okay, I bring them all there. Then from here, I know I have 22 inch. So I grab this corner, show the direction, 22, enter. Then I go here, double click, and double click, and here you go. I have the table. The only problem is my table is kind of under the ground. So I would change my view. See, remember, I started from the ground, then I add 2 inch here. So basically, if I go here, this 2 inches above the ground and the rest is under the ground, and that is 2 feet. 10 foot 10 plus 2 is 24 inch. So what I can do, you know what, just to show you guys how it really is, I go to parallel view and see, now it's much easier. You can see really this part is above the ground, this is under the ground. Even I can go to different view, see here, and then I just select move tool. Doesn't matter where I click, as long as I'm going to the right direction. And remember, I want to move it 24 inch upward. And now my table is on the ground. Okay. As you can see, this one wasn't a successful way to do it. So we have to find a way around it to finish our model. There are many other, shortcuts and solution to do a 3D model. Later on, I will teach you guys and we can do it faster.